Alright, so this is a follow-up to some of my other videos doing practice work for eventual rust repair on this TR6. And I bought a $5 junkyard Honda fender, and I worked on fabricating this patch to kind of sample, simulate cutting in a patch. So they say perfect practice makes perfect, so you can see I got some low spots here and here and here. I'd put on some guide coat with a black magic marker, welded this in, and now and I kind of got a high spot in here. So I'm going to use my shrinking disc from Ray Chalene. It's got a nice product and a good video that he sells with it. I'm going to practice shrinking this in to bring it down, and then I'll bring these three areas up. Alright, so I'm going to use this shrinking disc. He sells a 7 and a 4-inch version. Spray a little slightly soapy water on it to lubricate it, and run it over the high spots. Simple as that. See some steam rise off it. That's when you know it's working. Alright, let's check how that... Alright, so it's actually brought it down a ton in here. And right in here is a high spot. I don't know if you can't really see it, but I can see it in the light here. I'll give it a hit right there. Alright, working on it. I'll work the rest of it, and then we'll switch to bringing up the high spots. Alright, so this area is almost all up. We got a little bit right here. I'm switching to my heel dolly. Got a nice flat surface, and I'm coming up underneath. Can't quite see it, but it just gradually brings it up. I'm really not even swinging the hammer, I'm just holding it with two fingers and doing this. spot so close to this really sharp edge, it's tough to bring up. a Dolly. So now with the body file, I can find the high spots actually. Dave Gardner, he's got an awesome video. So with that filed, I can see I got high, this is good, this is all relatively flat now. Got a low spot to bring up here. This is pretty much my only low spot, right here. Well, maybe one low spot there. I'll work on those. Bring this guy up right here, just a touch. Still a little low. That's pretty good. Alright, that's that. I'll keep going. So I was having a tough time getting this low spot here, so I took the backside of one of my hammers and one of my lighter spoons, and I'm just running it in a grid, and that's working well now. I kept screwing it up because it's right up against this lip, and you can't see, but the flange comes down like this. So I just light work. Slide the hammer up and down, and then move this up and down to follow it. Just kind of iterate the process, and that low spot's coming up nice now, right here. The low spot. Actually, it came up too high. I'll have to shrink it down again. I should have stopped when I heard it start ringing. I went too far. That is pretty much done. Alright, a few days off, various jobs to do around the house. We've got one bump to get out. We've got everything out. Can't quite see it. It's right, maybe, actually you can, that ridge right there. It's the last one. So we're going to hit it with a shrinking disc and see if we can get it up. kind of creep it down. The cool thing about the shrinking disc is you can really undo your mistakes. Kind of see that ridge is gone, so I'll just planish it a little and see what we can do. I'm working, boys and girls.
Cherry tree. Do you know what's a cherry tree?
That's pretty much it, just a little bit of tapping. I like to use this palm hammer as a dolly sometimes. Alright. Alright. I got more respect for the guys who do their own videos. Anyway, you can see, well, you can't, but we had a ridge that went like that. Now it's gone. It's pretty smooth across there. So we're all done.